This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. Coleman, the first down and a little extra. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Haskins. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Brings up an early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Haskins. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
The 34-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Haskins to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Coleman now. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Tevin Coleman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one.
25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Tackle made by Chase Young.
It's now second.
From the 29, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Chris Carson.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. And it's a quick slant to Lockett. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 38-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
On the tackle.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. 11 yards there. First down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Seahawks.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
A gain of 18 on the
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
1-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
Metcalf. Touchdown.
DK Metcalf with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
53, check 53. We got it.
Here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? They were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. Doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This time Haskins will look to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Pass intended for Shelton Gibson. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
I feel like a prince, I'm feeling myself.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
50 to Mike. I got you. Check 4.
Third down. Here's Haskins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
Pass intended for Shelton Gibson.
Here's the Pro Bowl punter Tress Way on to punt for Washington. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Flushed out right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On second down, it's Carson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Complete.
That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
On the play. And the Seahawks first down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And Russell Wilson gets sacked, and he tied for the most sacks in the NFL last season with 48 in total. But Seattle likes to throw the ball deep. So that means you're going to take more time to get the ball downfield. Sometimes the offensive line can't hold up, and he ends up hitting the deck on those plays.
Wilson's pass.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to...
And that's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Washington.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
For Tevin Coleman.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Haskins. Forced out to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That's out to the left and complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
To Shelton Gibson.
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8.
Washington 10.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
To DK Metcalf.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson.
Wilson.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Seattle.
Play action. It's Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down, Seahawks.
17 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a man on his 5th franchise in 3 years. It's Carlos Hyde. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Jonathan Allen.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 36, Wilson.
But one thing we certainly know, Alabama churns out 1st-round picks, and there's another nice play there by one of them, Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his running back, Hyde. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. They go play action with Wilson. Being chased out left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Yard to go.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Throwing again here, Wilson. Strong coverage by Washington, and now 4th down.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
Brandon, we spent time with this team before the...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So just 8 kicks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He gives it off to Carson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Seahawks 26-yard line.
They will run again with Coleman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That good for 19 on the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, Brendan, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
On 2nd and goal, Haskins. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's tough there, starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
Yeah, and I was just about to remark how control of the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Throws left side, and he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Antonio Gibson. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
We'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On 1st down, Carson, and he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Chase Young on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Down. 3rd and long.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Operating from the gun. Wilson. Flush to his right. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down.
Keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. It's now 4th down.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. This a 43-yard attempt. And Myers winds up yanking it. This is no good. Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
18.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Coleman. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
The ball carrier.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And 10 at the 33-yard line.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Check 43. Check. Lucky.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Tighten up.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Haskins. On the screen, this is Coleman. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Tressway now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
You need to get the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 12, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Wilson. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the gun, Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been in the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Coleman, and he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 17. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 17 yards out. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
The 2-point conversion.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking now.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off at his own 46. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick 6s from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick 6s in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A throw complete to Dorsett, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
And his throw here's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Wilson will throw again. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Chase Young in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 50-yard line. Today's
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at